Okay, so this is the Huffy easy build 12-inch bicycle. It's for kids. This is how it looks. I'm going to show you a complete assembly of this bike. My daughter is 3 years old, but I'm going to let her sit on this thing at home and run because it has training wheels. And as she does more, she learns to pedal, she learns to steer. Eventually we can get rid of the training wheels and then let her drive it outside as well. So let me open this and show it to you and show you the complete assembly, and then with my daughter I'm going to show you how it looks. Okay, so these are all the parts. You can see how everything is very nicely packed. Wheels are packed, everything is packed with plastic. Now I'm going to remove the plastic for everything and keep everything separate. Chal, bata. Okay, notice these are all the parts of the bicycle. You can see the two main wheels, the seat, the handle. They also have a manual and instruction manual and everything. I want you to notice something, right? Notice these two pin things here. You can essentially press them. So what that means is this makes the bicycle wheels as removable. So what that means is like, okay, so if you think about it, right, this one will go something like this. I'm just turning it around so you can see upside down. So this upside down view, right? And what I can do is, all I need to do is I need to just put this inside here like this. Okay, let me try here. Oh, sorry, I need to remove this first. Yep, remove this and now put this inside here like this, and just might need to just press it a little bit. The two silver things, you might need to press it a little bit when they get stuck, so that they go inside. Yep, and notice this has gotten inside, and now you have these two clips that you can press it and remove the wheels if you want. So what that means is, yep, you basically need some kind of a cloth, but you can essentially just press it and remove it. Let me do it with this one. Yep. Notice how it removed. So by pressing these two things, you can just remove it. And same to put it back, you need to press this thing. And this is essentially how you are going to remove it once the bike is ready and now your kids don't need training wheels. Yep, it's back inside. I'm going to do the same thing on this other side and put the training wheels in on this side as well. Exactly the same. Once you do it, press the two buttons that it goes inside, and now it's inside. So you essentially have this thing ready, right? The bottom part is ready. Okay, next we are going to the next part, which is, okay, so the next step is to remove this thing here, this black color thing here from this front wheel. Also remove these two things from here. Okay, both of them are removed, right? So this is the front wheel, right? And here is the important part. Notice on the wheel, there is this front wheel, there is this thing like a depression. And this depression is on the front side of the vehicle. So you can see this is the bicycle, right? Yep, this is the bicycle. And the depression is on the front. So what that means is, notice how I am putting it in. Yep, and you can see this is connected, the depression is connected. So what is the purpose of this? Okay, is this thing. So I want you to notice something, right? The kids are going to hold the bicycle like this. So you notice the corresponding depression here as well to match it. And this is essentially why you want to make sure that it's in the front. Because you do not want the bike to be like this, right? Kids driving, you want them to be like this. So depression is in the front. Once again, this depression will go inside and match this depression. So yeah. Yep. And okay, and notice I had to move the wheel a little bit inside, and what this says, once you have connected it, which it has, just tighten this. Okay, I tightened it, and now you can see this, the bike rotates the way you rotate it. You can tighten it more if you want, just to be safe, let your kid don't unscrew it. But it's not a big deal, that you can always re-tighten it if you want. It's not a big deal. But you can see the back is now standing. Now for the final part, which is, okay, next what you want to do is you want to fold down the pedals like this. Notice the way I did it. Let me show you on the other side as well. Right? So now what essentially has happened is the pedals are folded and now they are open. Next we are going to connect the seat. Okay. So let me just, okay, yeah. Perfect. Okay, obviously the seat will essentially obviously be in the front. Okay, this is the reverse. Let me put it here like this. Now the seat will obviously be in the front like this. So you are going to put this inside, and then you are going to use this to tighten it. Now obviously you can notice this thing is not tightened yet. So what is the reason for this? Well, if you go this side here, right, I want you to notice something. This thing here.
I will turn off this bike.
Yep. Okay. So you want, notice this screw here. You want this to be tightened and completely inside. That's what I am going to do. Okay. So I wanted to notice something, right? Once now this goes up and down. However, this screw was loose, so I had to use this kind of a wrench. It doesn't have to be exactly this wrench. Any wrench is good, but you do need to tighten it. And what is the expected behavior is, okay, when it's loose, it can go up and down, right? It can go up, it can go down. And then when you tighten it, let me show it to you here on this side a bit. Maybe you can see. So you can see right now it is loose, so it goes up and down. But once you tighten it, right, notice it should stay. And even if you apply pressure, it should not go because I have tightened this now. So that's what you want to essentially use. Notice I cannot even rotate it, which is great because now I know it's extremely tight. Now I'm going to make it straight little bit so that my daughter can sit properly. Yep. Okay, and tighten it. And now it is tightened. So yeah, you do need a wrench on this other side here, on this screw here, tighten it. One more thing, on the front side, you notice this light, just rotate it and bring it in the front. Okay, now all of these are tightened. I also want you to notice something. There is this thing here. This essentially helps you press the button to separate this thing. So if you can separate all of these things if you want, but you need to press this button. That's why they have this this thing. So you want to keep it closed. Only when you want to disassemble it, that's when you are going to use something like this. And now your bike is ready. It also has this nice soft on sponge so that your kid do not get hurt when they break suddenly in your head or anywhere. And yeah, it is essentially ready. Sit down. Sit down. Put your feet. Yeah. Go ahead. Right? Yes, good job.